Yeah, hello, everybody. I'm so sorry that we had a little bit of a break in transmission. Immediately just 2 o'clock. I don't know. My system just went off. So I was trying to get that back on. I had to change device. So I know there's gonna be a lot of no sound, no sound, no voice, no voice, no screen. But then I apologize for that. But we're still going to meet up with every single thing that we're supposed to do. Thank you very much. Thank you for that. Okay, so let's just rush to review the let's do a review on dollar index. Then after which we just take few currency pairs and then go into the indices market. All right. So okay, so let me just share my screen. Okay, I believe. Okay, so I believe you should see my screen. You should be seeing my screen right now. Okay, so great. Now, in this case, we're looking at for, of course, we just want to take a look at what dollar index is actually going to be doing for us, and of course, take some entry positions from there. All right. So let's just take a look at the dollar index, and starting from here, this is actually on gold. So let's just go to dollar index. Sorry about that. Just want to get some few things. Okay. The same way you love pending orders is the same way some other persons don't like pending orders. All right. So most of the trades I send out, there are some of them I actually give on pending orders. So you can take those ones on pending orders and let the other ones go. Just in case of, you can always let the other trades go while you take the ones that you want to take. Okay. So now taking a look at dollar index. Now, a news came out just a particular news came out just a few minutes ago, and that news actually tells a lot of things about the impact, that is ADP non-employment change. All right, and it also came out negative. All right, that particular news came out negative for dollar, and you know what ADP is now. ADP is a kind of a news that actually comes out. It comes out first, okay, Wednesday before Friday, first Friday of the month. All right, that particular news come out Wednesday before the Friday NFP. And by the way, this coming Friday is NFP. All right, this coming Friday is NFP, and I might not be able to go through all the channels that we normally visit because of how I'm not using the system I am very much acquainted with. So I'm using a different device. So you might not be seeing some of the things that I used to see before. All right. But then I will just find a way to get all these things on. So for dollar index this afternoon was selling. Was he selling on dollar index? Now, I already told you that there's a fundamental that came out this afternoon that is affecting dollar. Is that currently affecting dollar negatively? So with that in mind, dollar index for today will be going in for a sell. All right. We're going in for a sell on USD IDX, or going in for a sell on USD IDX. So for USD IDX this afternoon, it's a sell for us. It's a sell for us. Now, our take profit should be just before this particular verified resistance. So you can actually set up your take profit at price 102.973. Sorry, 102.978. All right. So that is the take profit for USD IDX, which is the dollar index. All right. So that is the take profit. Now, looking at USD JPY, also, I'm going to be going in for a sell on USD JPY. Now, yesterday's fundamental was massive. All right. That's 3 o'clock fundamental. It was very, very massive yesterday. And the thing is that the effect has now actually ended. All right, because today also the news is coming out negative for dollar. Now there've been a lot of ups and downs relating to dollar currently, so you might actually be seeing a more of a selling dollar. So the only time you can be rest assured that, oh, the trend has changed is by on Friday. When the NFP comes out on Friday, NFP is going to be determining the next direction of the market. But for now, we're sticking with the sell that is currently going on. We're sticking with the sell that is currently going on. So for dollar index today, I will be going in for for USD that's a USJPY. So we'll be going for a further sell on USDJPY. USDJPY is going to be a further sell. And we also said that dollar index is also going to be a further sell. And the take profit for the dollar index is 102.978. 102.978 is the take profit for the dollar index. But for USDJPY, of course, we're also going to be going in for a sell. And the take profit for the sell is also going to be just below this region at price 145.630. Now, that does not stop the fact that it's still going to get to 150. All right. So currently, but the take profit for today is going to be at price 145. That is 145.630. 145.630 is most likely going to get to that point, which is the low of yesterday. That point is around the low of yesterday. All right. Okay, so that is the low of yesterday. So just before, okay, let's take it up a little bit to make it exactly at the low of yesterday. That's 145.677. I think that would be a better point. 145.677 is a better point. So it's the low of yesterday that we're going in for. All right. So going to the next one, let's take a look at Euro USD before. Oh, sorry, some of those instruments are not actually opened here. So I just have to open them again. Okay. Okay, so that's Euro USD. I will just use the opportunity and add GBP USD also. So that those are just the two we'll be looking at. Then we'll move into the next thing, which is the commodity aspect. So let's take a look at GBP USD, which is right here. All right, so that is going to be all for these instruments. But first of all, let's take a look at Euro USD. Now, for Euro USD today, Euro USD is already on a verified resistance. But let's take a look at it on 5 minutes time frame and see what we're actually looking at for on 5 minutes time frame. All right, like if you check very well, like I said, this instrument is already on a verified resistance on 1 hour. All right, there is a verified resistance just at the 1 hour point. If you check it out very well, you discover that there is a verified resistance for 1 hour time frame. But that does not stop the fact that we're going to be going in for a further buy on this instrument. Yeah, so for dollar index today, I'll be going in for a buy. All right, I'll be going in for a buy on dollar index. Now, remember that dollar is currently weak. So anything for dollar, it can go. All right, anything for dollar can go. All right, so for dollar index, I'll be going in for for Euro USD, it's also a buy. My take profit for the buy on 5 minutes time frame is going to be around, it's going to be at price just within this region. All right, so that is within this region 1.09312. This might not give you enough profit, so that is where stacking actually comes in. So if you know how to stack, just go ahead and do a stacking on this particular instrument. Now, knowing that it's actually still going to push up a little bit will give you that edge. So for Euro USD today, on 5 minutes time frame, I'm going to be going in for a buy, and my take profit for the buy is going to be at price 1.09312. 1.09312. That is where the take profit is going to be for this instrument. Remember that we actually talked about the fact that dollar is not going to be recovering anytime soon. All right, that is until Friday. So for today, I'm actually looking out for a further sell on dollar, unless if there's going to be any buy on dollar, it's going to be a little bit of a retracement. It's not going to be a massive volatility. All right, it will not be a massive volatility. So most of the directions you're going to be seeing on dollar is most likely going to be a sell trade going forward. So that's why we're going to be going in for a buy on Euro USD. So with that, I'll be going in for a buy on Euro USD. I'll be going in for a buy on Euro USD. All right, I'm going in for a buy on Euro USD. Okay, so that being said, let's take a look at GBP USD and see what we're actually going to be expecting on GBP USD. Most likely going to be a buy on GBP USD also. All right, GBP USD also is going to be a buy now because of course you already know the reason. Most of the new fundamentals that came out for dollar today are negative. So for GBP USD, I'll be going in for a buy, and my take profit for the buy will be at price 1.27282, 1.27282. All right, that is where I'll be taking my profits for this instrument. 1.27282. It looks far on 5 minutes, but nothing is not that far on 1 hour. All right, this one should actually give you some good profit also. All right, so if you have your ADX, you can also use your ADX for to check out this trade and see. Okay, there's no ADX on this. All right, but then you can use your ADX to check out this particular trade. It should be able to give you the exact point, the upward direction. So we're looking at for 1.27268. I don't know if that is exactly the same thing I called earlier on, but within that region is a perfect point for your take profit position. All right, now finally, before we go into the indices market, we're going to be going in for, of course, for this instrument, I'll also be going in for a sell. Sorry, I'll be going in for a buy. I'll be going in for a buy on this particular instrument. I know, okay, previously actually entered a sell on this one, all right, at the top, all right, just to take advantage of this retracement that is currently happening. And it has already given me the profit. So I might just actually decide to end up I entered a sell, of course. I entered a sell because of this retracement. All right, because of the retracement, and it's already on profit. So, but I'm not going to close that because I'm also going to be targeting the profit. But generally on these instruments, what you should be going in for, it's a buy. Now, why I actually did that is because I set it up at that point, knowing that, okay, from this point, you're going to be seeing a kind of a retracement. So that retracement is what you should be taking advantage of. But then the buy, of course, you still have a buy that is going to be giving me profit up to this extent. So that the retracement, I've taken advantage of it, which will be ending soon. But then, which is this one. But then this particular one is going to be a buy, which is going to be taking profit up until this point. So for this instrument, don't do what I did because it's a very long trade and you might not be able to hold up to it. Right. So the best thing you can do is that take advantage of the buy that is going up. Take advantage of the buy. All right. Take advantage of the buy on this particular instrument. And where you should be targeting your take profit is all the way to price 0.60038. So that should be your buy position. 0.60038. 0.60038. That should be where your take profit will be on this particular trade. So I am going in for a buy on NZD USD. Now, anything that will take me off US dollars, I will do it. Anything that will take me off US dollars, I will do it, especially for this period. All right, especially for this period, I will do anything that will take me off the US dollar trade. I will take anything, I'll do anything that will take me up to that extent. So the best option for yourself is not to enter any buy, but rather than look out for a sell. Oh, sorry, don't enter any buy on dollar, but rather than look out for a sell on dollar. And if that is the case, it means that every other thing you're going to be doing, every other pair you're comparing dollar with, it should be a buy trade. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at US 2000 and see what we're actually going to be expecting on indices and also make projections from there. Okay, so I'm going to be starting on 1 hour time frame on these instruments. At least we have some time to carefully look at them. Now, yesterday, there was a massive buy that actually happened. Of course, if you've taken a very clear look at this, you will notice that this particular instrument, the buy that happened on all these instruments actually had a massive, profitability. All right, it pushed up, and that is actually one of the biggest sell that US dollars have had for the period. All right, so that being said, this instrument is a buy over. All right, is the buy over. Now, the ADP that came out a few minutes ago, it did not really have much effect on this particular instrument, but especially on 1 hour time frame. It didn't have much effect. But then if you check out on 5 minutes time frame and other time frames, you discover that it actually did, but just that the volatility wasn't that much. And if you check out this trade also on 5 minutes time frame, you will discover that this instrument is on a support level. This instrument is on a support level. So using your support and resistance, you discover that it's actually on a proven support. All right, and it's not a very good idea to just jump into a trade on this particular one without carefully checking it out and knowing exactly what you should do. So what I can actually advise is that because of the position it is, and you know that one of the best ways to trading on a breakout point is using either your pending order or waiting for price to actually fully break out within that region. So that being said, I'm going to be giving you a pending trade on US 2000. I'm going to be giving you a pending trade. And also the reason I'm doing that is because this is a very strong instrument. It's a very volatile instrument. So I would not want to make any mistake on US 2000. So for US 2000, I'm just going to call the entry position quickly. So if you're a US 2000 trader, kindly do well to turn off your cameras, all right, so that it won't block my screen. All right, so the entry position for US 2000 is 1895.0, 1895.0, 1895.0. That's the buy entry, 1895.0. All right, so someone can actually help type it out for the rest if you don't trade on it. But if you trade on it, I think you should actually be entering the trade. 1895.0, that's the entry position for the buy. And the take profit is 1896.6, 1896.6. Then for the sell is 1890.9, 1890.9. And the take profit is 1888.8, 1888.8. All right, so that is that for US 2000. So let's quickly rush over to the rest of the instruments. That's gold. And gold, I'm actually going to be going in for a further buy on gold. Yes, I'll be going in for a further buy on gold. All right, I'll be still following gold all the way up. I'll be going in for a further buy on gold. Whoa, there is no US 100 right here. So let's quickly rush and get the US 100 out. Okay, so US 100 and also US 30. Remember, I said I'll be going in for a further buy on gold. I'll be going in for a further buy on gold. So let's just rush and get these ones active and see what we've got on them. Okay, so go here. Sorry about this. It's, that is why using your laptop is always gives you the best kind of feeling. All right, so okay, so this is where we are. Let's take a look at this. Now for US 30 and US 100, I most likely will be going in for a sell. I know that the market is the trade is still loading, but just hold. Okay, perfect. I'll be going in for a sell on US 30 and US 100. I'll be going in for a sell on US 30, especially if I'm going in for a sell. But for US 100, don't enter any trade on US 100 first. Hold on for US 100. All right. Hold on for US 100. But for US 30, I'm going in for a sell on US 30. All right, but for gold, I'll be going in for a buy on gold. Yes, you can go in for a buy on gold. And for US 2000, like I said, it is better you set up the pending orders on US. Oh, perfect. US 2000 buy has already gotten to take profit. So for US 100, US 100 is a buy. US 100 is a very big buy. And the take profit for the buy should be all the way to this particular resistance, 15446.22. US 100, it's a buy. Gold, it's a buy. And US 2000, it's a buy. But US 100, okay, US 30, if you're on a sell, hold on the sell. But if you're not on the sell, don't enter any trade until the retracement point. All right. But if you're not actually on a sell, you can follow the buy for US 30. US 100, it's a buy. Gold, it's a buy. Someone's video came up again. Okay, it's off. Thank you. Gold is a buy. US 100, it's a buy. All right, and US 2000, it's also a buy because US 2000 already got to take profit, but you can also still follow the trend. That particular move on US 2000 is still going to push up a little bit, and of course, you should have already made your US 2000 already got to take profit. Congratulations to anyone that took that particular trade. But for US 30, I will not be considering. Now, one thing about US 2000 is that it's most likely going to be giving us profit. I am not using my system. So the more you send the messages, the more it blocks my screen and the more I will not be able to give you what you want. So instead of asking for, once you're on a profit, why not just close up your trade? Now, US 2000, both buy and sell most likely is going to be giving us profits. Buy has taken profit and sell most likely is also going to be giving us profits. So for US 100, we said the TP for US 100 is 15446.2. All right, it's almost at that point. For US 30, yeah, you can actually still follow the buy on US 30. All right, you can follow the buy on US 30. If you're on a sell, do well to do a counter opposite, but it's going to still fall. But the best thing you should do is that follow the follow the buy on US 30. Gold, it's a buy still. All right, gold is still going to be going in for a buy for now. Okay. US 100 TP is at 15446.22. 15446.22. All right. Okay, so that is going to be the direction for today. And for US 2000, the sell is still going to be pushing down, and also most likely will be making some profit for us. All right, so like I said earlier on, I apologize for the break in transmission at the beginning part of the meeting where a system actually went off. All right, but then I hope you were able to have the best out of it. And I might not be giving you every single thing as it used to be, because I am the system I did all the analysis with is the one that is having some of the issues, and it's also have some of my best strategies there. All right, but then still, I hope you were US 2000, US 100, and US 30 will still push up a little bit, especially US 30 and US 100. They will push up a little bit. Then gold also will still push up a little bit. Now gold is already on an uptrend. All right. Now, because of today, you don't expect the instrument to have any less of a buy. So every single move you're going to be expecting today is going to be a buy move. All right. Most of the moves you'll be expecting will be a buy move. Like, okay, the dollar index has already gotten to take profit for the sell. Okay, so every single thing, it's going to be basically on the buy trend and the rest of them. So that is going to be all. Dollar index has gotten to take profit. US 2000 buy has got to take profit. GBP USD is still pushing up. It's going to get to take profit. US 100 is almost at take profit point. And I told you that US 30, you can enter a buy. You can actually go on with a buy, and you can follow up the buy up until 35023 for the US 30. Yeah, so please, US 30 is going to be going in all the way up. Okay, I won't be giving you a direction on agro commodities because I won't be able to do that with this. But then one thing I will only tell you is that agro commodities is already on a downtrend. I remember I told you yesterday, before now, I always tell you that if you're going to be going in for agro, don't stay long in that trade. But yesterday was the only time I told you that you can actually exercise patience for wheat, right? Now, that is because wheat is actually on a downtrend. And I hope you actually did. All right, I hope you did, because if you did, you probably would have made some really seriously good profit. So wheat also for today, I told you that yesterday was going to be wheat will sell, corn will sell, and soybean will buy, right? And most likely we got that response. So for today also, you can go in for a sell on wheat, all right? And don't be in a haste to rush out. Corn also is going to be a sell. So wheat and corn is going to be a sell. I will not be analyzing soybean today, but for wheat and corn, it's a sell for me. Wheat and corn is a sell. All right, wheat and corn, it's a sell. So you can go ahead with a sell on your wheat and corn. All right, so that is that for and of course, like I said, for wheat, you can exercise a little patience for wheat, and you should be able to make even better profit. Don't be in a haste to rush out of wheat trading. Don't be in a haste to rush out of wheat trading. All right, so it's most likely going to be giving you some really good profit if you can exercise patience up to that extent. All right. So, oh wow! Immediately, US 100 got to take profits. There was a massive decline. Wow, this is just okay. US 100, US 30 is still pushing up. Let's check out US 2000. US 2000 sell is back on track. US 2000 sell is back on track. So US 2000 sell is going to be hitting take profit anytime soon. And I hope you actually took advantage of both the buy and the sell on US 2000. All right, and we said agro commodity is going to be a sell for today. All right, so that is basically going to be all for today. That's going to be all for today. USJPY has already gotten to take profit. NZD USD, okay, NZD USD didn't hit take profit, but then it's currently reversing. But NZD USD is still going to go up higher. All right. There's going to be a fundamental coming out by 3 p.m. Yes. Yeah, it's going to, I can't tell you that it's going to favor US dollars, but it's going to be volatile. That is the only thing. All right. I can't tell you that the fundamental will follow US dollars, but it's going to be volatile. Yes, wheat is a sell and corn is also a sell. Wheat and corn are going in for a sell. All right. So that's going to be all for today. And thank you for joining us today. Tomorrow promises to be a better experience going forward. All right. So tomorrow is going to be better experience. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today, and do have a lovely day.